Hi guys, Elsewhere here. I had to take off my glove to push the record button. Love my gloves, little bows, awesome. So I'm here, I'm new to YouTube. This will be my first video that I'm uploading, so I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. So I'm a hometown girl, born and raised where I live now. And I thought it would be kind of fun to share a homegirl perspective and things that are unique to my area and things that we practice here that might seem odd in other parts of the world. And not only that, I would really love to hear from you guys about what's your hometown experience and what are things that are common or normal to the people in your community that might seem odd to other people in the world. And so I'm really looking forward to sharing my lifestyle channel with you. Some of the things that I really enjoy doing are I love playing dress up. I love styling. I am a licensed cosmetologist as well as I say private personal in-home care assistant. I'm independent, I work for myself. I'm not certified in any way, shape, or form. I have been self-employed for the last 10 years. And I live and work in my community and I take care of the people that raised me. And I'm so happy to be here surrounded by familiar faces and family. And just having that, hometown girl vibe and being able to participate and so anyway, I'm looking forward to sharing that with you guys. And I just wanted to talk about a little bit about my hobbies and my personal passions so that you'll know what to expect from the channel. I am not a stylist or a makeup artist, not even close. However, I dig this. I can spend a whole day just putting together outfits, hanging things on hangers, working with different accessories, putting together outfits. I usually only try on one outfit a day because quite frankly, it takes a long time. From hair and makeup to foundation to everything that you see here. Today is actually fairly simple and I'm really loving it. I really love this color wig. I didn't think I would. Anyway, I'm really into working on wig and natural or these synthetic hair pieces. These are like costume grade maybe, but they are so fun. So I'm looking forward to experimenting with different things. If you're thinking about getting fringe and you haven't cut your bangs and a really long time and you might have an old picture but you don't really know what that's going to look like, buy one of these. They're under $20. You can get close to your natural color and usually close enough to your natural texture that you can at least put it on your head and you can see how this works. Maybe you want a different style of, maybe you want to go into a curtain banger, maybe you just want some really nice face framing. Things that can actually be a fairly significant change. And the reason I mention fringe in particular is because you can imagine that if your hair is all this length and you decide to do this, if you don't like it, think about how long that takes to grow out. The other thing is, and so we'll be talking about that. We'll be experimenting with different wigs and style and color and explaining why we like it, why we don't like it. This brunette thing, I'm not a brunette. I was born a towhead, and my natural hair as an adult is, well, now it's, quite frankly, it's probably half white. I mean, I'm pretty much gray, but younger, I'd probably say I was like a dirty dishwater kind of blonde, kind of a dark blonde or a light brown, naturally curly hair, and green eyes. Most people thought blue. I say hazel because quite frankly, I can't tell you. And I've asked other people, and they say they can't say if they're green or blue. So anyway, there you go. So anyway, I'll be talking about outfits. I'll be talking about foundation pieces. I work with a tailor, and we'll be talking about different strategies that I use, and how I accessorize and embellish and put things together to suit me. The other thing I'll be doing is I really love food and I love cooking. And I realize so many of you guys, you're so great. You're out there and you're cooking and you share your recipes. And whether, you know, you're a chef working in a commercial kitchen, or you're just a mom and pop in the deli, or, you know, your granny on the stove at home. It's all just so great. And my cooking culture and my kitchen practices, I'm really looking forward to sharing so much of that with you guys. So anyway, I'm hoping, as well as like little, I love DIY. So, you know, I don't want to say that this is a lifestyle channel for quarantine, but something that I can say, I have been so fortunate and so blessed over the last 2 years to be able to say my income has not been affected, my employment has not been affected, my housing has not been affected, my ability to live my life the same way I always have has changed so little. And it's because most of the things that are coming into play because of these challenges we're facing as a global community are practices that I grew up with. It's how I live my life every day. And so the changes, you know, being able to help people, you know, what do you do if you are stuck in your house for 3 days and you can't go anywhere, and you can't go to work, you can't socialize, you can't personalize, you can't go and drive around and do an activity. You can go for a drive, but you basically can't get out of your car, or you have to keep that very minimal. Well, here in my neck of the woods, that's just daily life. I can go to town as little as usually 1 day a month. There are extended periods of time when I may not be able to actually leave my village, usually because of either weather conditions or transportation issues that involve the county I live in, not necessarily my own personal transportation. So anyway, I'm looking forward to sharing that with you. How to keep yourself occupied and be happy when, you know, how to be alone without feeling lonely, and maintaining that daily purpose, and amusing yourself, keeping yourself amused, being grateful for every day, and waking up and seeing that as your eyes opening as an opportunity to kill it that day and go out and just slay life and make shit happen. So anyway, I just want to say thank you so much. I'm watching the time because I don't know anything about editing. I'm not going to edit. I even thought about, because if I'm not saying down the road I might not do it, but it's a subject I really don't know anything about. And so I might choose to start doing that. But right now, basically, you're going to get the first take. What you see is what you get. I'm going to talk about whatever I'm talking about, and I'm going to try and keep it at under 15 minutes for you guys. And I'm just going to see where this goes. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you guys are too. So yeah, look forward to fashion, home decor, hygiene, hair, skin, and nails, clean, dry, and comfortable, uh, nourishing, yummy. Let's talk about, food philosophy. Let's talk about our belief systems and share just this beautiful life that we all have and that we're all living. And um, there's two channels that really inspired me. One is a young lady, and I will make a video when I reference like this. I don't always have their information, and I'm still learning how to link things and my references. But in a future video, I will have that information for you. And a lot of you are going to know who she is, but she's a young lady who asks for people to send in recipes under a certain genre, and then she makes those recipes and she eats them and she reacts on TV. And I love that because she's interacting with our global community, and it's just so exciting to see things that are happening all over the world that, food is just a common denominator for all of us. And I just love the way she did that, and seeing just our global community coming together and participating. And then the other one that I really love that I just found, and again, I will, in a future video, I will link. He is a hairdresser, and when I clicked on the reason I clicked on it is it said, he wasn't even on there. It was a picture of a woman, and it said things that mistakes women make that make them appear older. Right, of course, I want to know what's making me look old. So I clicked on it, and the coolest thing, this guy is a hairdresser, and one of the things he does that is very similar to what I'll be doing in some of my future videos, he actually goes out in nature and he goes out hiking, and he does his videos on location in these beautiful places that they travel to for day trips or hiking or, wherever, whatever. And then while he's got these beautiful backgrounds of these places that he's traveling to, which I get to share now, I get to go to Mount St. Helens, I get to look at, this beautiful scenery of wherever he is. And then he talks about the photograph and explains what these people are doing with their hair and little changes they can make, and he shows how to make those changes. So it's like this self-help tutorial on beauty while he is out in nature and beauty itself, and he combines those two passions that he has. And for my hair studio in real life, one of the things that really inspired me to want to start this channel, again, we're in November, but in the nicer months, I actually set up my hair chair out on my balcony, and I do people's hair while they look at my view of the water and the islands and the lights and the city off in the distance. Or they turn around. I live in the woods, on the water and in the woods. And we are listening to birds, and my dog's laying over there, and the cat's walking by and saying hi. And we're not sitting in some stuffy room, and you're not staring in a mirror with your shoulders shrugged going, oh, being nervous about what's going on. You are chilling on my balcony, and I'm playing with your hair. And people love it so much that I'm able to do that for them. And I have done, I think, mobile hair services, but that's the other one. I've seen a lot of videos where people actually set up their station in a public place and offer that service. And I love it that people are willing to get out of the salon and practice their craft in all different kinds of environments and really showcase what we do. So, and that goes for any skill, vocation, doesn't matter. There's a lot of people that do things that I have no idea about, and I can find them now. And there's going to be a lot of things that I know about that other people don't know about. And so here I am now too. So anyway, I'm really looking forward to making videos for you guys and creating content and just seeing where this takes me. Thank you so much for your time, and I really look forward to uh, liking and sharing and subscribing and commenting on my material. So thank you so much. I have to take off my glove.